But no one knows whether or not a reform bill will pass. But if one does, is it going to be a bipartisan one, or is it going to be something that's been rammed through by the Democrats?
So let's go back out to Capitol Hill now, live to Scott Thuman. So the big question now, Scott, where do we go from here?
Well, many people wonder, for example, why don't the Democrats just force this bill through? They have the numbers, but they say it's not that easy. They really do want, they claim, a bipartisan bill. Well, how close are they? We talked with two of the key players in all this. At Steny Hoyer's office today, a status report and some tough words.
The Republicans are standing out in the cold and won't come in.
For all the show, Hoyer says Republicans aren't offering much input, just criticism. Why?
They must believe the Republicans don't want to reach agreement. They want to see Obama fail on this and have that be his Waterloo.
So why not just push the bill through? After all, Democrats have the numbers.
We don't want to do it that way because what you really need is a consensus. The country's got to believe in this. It's difficult. It's tough.
We've got to speak up. We've got to speak louder on the behalf of the American people.
Minority Whip Eric Cantor says that means making sure some Republican ideals are included.
We've got ideas, we've got things that we can work together on.
But will President Obama compromise?
He's been unwilling to do so thus far, but hopefully, maybe because of the outcry of the American people, perhaps he'll see a different way.
Until then, it's a bit of a stalemate. The losers, Hoyer says, not Democrats, not the president, but the sick and those struggling to pay the bills.
For the American people who are watching all this unfold, and I'm sure it's just as frustrating for you all as it is for them, but when they say, when are we going to have something, how do you answer them?
Well, we want to get it right. We don't have a deadline. This is a matter of grave import and importance.
Keep in mind, when a plan is actually agreed upon, I'm told it would still go through some massive changes. It would be marked up by committees for both the House and Senate. Then it would have to be voted on each floor, and only then would it make its way to the president's desk. Leon?
Well, Scott, that sounds like